to address tonight, and I'm here to give testimony. Nobody's asking me to give testimony, but I really want to offer this to share with the full body and the town of residents of what transpired between 1999 and 2000. I'm here to give, like I said, to give testimony of those 2 years. I had a good working relation with former town attorney Bob Smith, which I have a lot of respect for. Partly as a result of working with Bob on changes to the administrative code. For one thing, he taught me how to properly frame questions. It's so important to the legal system, which is why in 1999 I went to Bob with a plan and a question relating to section 3-2 of the Barnstable Town Charter. What I wanted to know precisely was whether I could serve on the town council and the Charter Commission at the same time if elected. So that's what I asked him. Can I still be on the council and serve on the Charter Commission too? Bob's answer to me, from my best recollection, he answered me with a question. He asked me, is anybody raising the question? Then said he wouldn't rule until somebody did raise the question. I remember saying to Bob, okay, me, Joe Pino, I'm raising the question, as I'm remembering what I said to Bob in his office. And then he said, is anybody challenging? If nobody is challenging, don't worry about it. Attorney Smith told me precedents had been set in other towns that could support my case if challenged, but that's not an issue right now. Since you have no challenges, you can run. Bob made me aware that serving on the commission was not the same as a town elected office. These are not embellished statements that I'm making. It's something that I reflected back very clearly on what did transpire, because I did run for both offices and I wasn't successful in winning the Charter Commission seat. But on 3/21/1996, I sponsored along with Richard Clark item number 96-118, requiring all council and school committee members to be televised. Then on December 1999, 3 years later, I asked Bob Smith if my amendment currently on the floor that particular night, which was item 00-50, which was to require all meetings of elected officers of the town of Barnstable be televised. It passed. Would the Charter Commission be part of the elected officers of the town? Because that was my intention, was to get the Charter Commission to air their meetings. Because after that election at that time, there was a lot of dissent between my wishes of wanting to see them air and them having the right to make that decision on their own without being ordered to do it. So I thought by having that ordinance would make that difference and make it very clear. Well, as part of that elected, okay, so let me just, I was ad-libbing just then, but let me get back to my script. At the meeting of elected officers of the town of Barnstable would be televised. It passed. Would the Charter Commission be okay? Bob told me that the Charter Commission is not obligated by ordinance or local rules or procedures, that it operates outside the box looking in. And that's a phrase that I remember him saying to me. They operate outside the box looking in. My amendment didn't pass that night because of that issue. They can't be mandated. They are not encompassed into the town's political arena, is my best understanding of what his intent was, explaining an issue that did fail, and I wanted to make that clear. And it seems to make it very clear to me in my head, if this happened to me, what happened to Greg Milne, that previous decision, even though I've read Bob's decision that he made prior to me making what I'm saying publicly, I'm aware of him coming up with a decision on that, but I know this is what transpired in 2000, and that's all I wanted to say. But I thank you for